Hello everyone, it's that time again, so grab your favorite snacks. It's time to play Am I the a-hole for calling my friend a for staying with his girlfriend? So for context, I have known this friend for like about a year. He is in LDR with his girlfriend. From the outside, they were the cutest couple ever, but eventually, things started to go wrong. His girlfriend was nice to me, but I know for a fact she's not good for him. The worst part is, initially when I asked him why she's still with her, he says it's because she was depressed and he doesn't want to add to her pain in my opinion. I never found that to be a solid reason to be with someone. I mean, sure, I get his viewpoint. Trust me, I do. But then if I was her, I wouldn't want someone to date me because of my mental issues. Anyways, eventually things just keep getting worse. He'd often come to me while crying about it until he stopped. He just accepts this is how things are going to be, which is worse. He is far too attached with this girl to be able to leave her, and it's eating him up literally. This man lost the light in his eyes he once had. He lost that happy-go-lucky personality he once had. He has no hopes from her, no expectations from her. He posts nudes online to get some form of attention, consented by his girlfriend. Last night I was in a very bad mood, but I kept that aside, and I was talking to him in a group chat plus one friend about another friend. He quickly started hating on their relationship, calling their relationship dumb because they have different views on loyalty than he has. And that immediately got me, and out of anger I started calling him out because he says something about being too loyal, being dumb because it gives people hope about the relationship and then it hurts, and how there should be no hope in relationships. So you know where this is going. I then called him out for staying with his girlfriend because it's effing ruining him. That pissed him off and he immediately blocked me off of every social media. The common friend we had on the group chat thinks I'm the a-hole now, and now I'm starting to question it myself if I actually was. Am I the a-hole? I'm glad that there's some self-awareness here because there's clearly red flags. It's clearly none of her business of how he feels in his own relationship. It's certainly none of her business if he's posting his own nudes. He went for her to support like any good friend would, but you can just tell it reeks of jealousy from her. I'm glad he blocked her from all social media. Even that common friend got the message. Yep, she's the a-hole. Am I the a-hole for disturbing my boyfriend in the shower? So my boyfriend, male 28, got up earlier than me, female 27, this morning. When I woke up, I had to pee so badly. Now I can hear my boyfriend was in the shower, so I decided I was gonna wait for him to be done. After 5 minutes, I let him know I had to pee really badly, and asked him if he was done soon. After another 5 minutes, I was in pain. I was sitting on the floor in front of the bathroom because I was about to pee my pants, and it was hurting bad. I knocked on the door again. I apologized and said I really had to go. He got mad and got out. I apologized over and over again and explained to him that I almost peed my pants and I was in pain, but he wouldn't listen. He was just mad and yelling. When I got out of the bathroom, he left and didn't come back for a while. When he did come back, he was grumpy and barely spoke. So am I the a-hole? No, you're not the a-hole here. The man is 28 years of age and acting like a complete child. You shouldn't even apologize and should have gone straight in. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, Christ! God, it's a really bad case of the shits.
The fact that you apologized, he still got mad over that. He's clearly the a-hole here. Am I the a-hole for accidentally killing my roommate's fish? My 32 female roommate, 28 female, had a saltwater fish tank in our living room. I'll call her Stacy. Stacy and her boyfriend planned to go camping for Memorial Day weekend, and since I was staying home, she asked me to feed her fish. I had no issues with it, so I said sure, no problem. Well, after they left, while I was cleaning the living room, I noticed some green/yellow stuff foaming at the side of the fish tank. So I grabbed one of the used white sponges that we use for most cleaning and wiped down the outside and inside of the tank. It was brand new and bright white, so I didn't think it would be harmful to the water. Everything was normal. I went about my business, and it wasn't until they came home that I knew anything was wrong. Apparently, one of her fish died and she immediately blamed me and yelled at me. I told her everything that I did, feeding and cleaning the tank for her, and she looked angry. She asked me to show her which sponge I used, and when I did, she told me it was a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and there's chemicals in those. I said I was sorry, but she wanted me to pay for her fish stuff. I'm not sure what all needs fixed, but I know it's expensive, and won't talk to me until then. She knows I can't afford this, so I refused. I don't think I'm the a-hole, but my partner thinks I should at least pay for some of the damages. Am I the a-hole? It turns out there's no harmful chemicals in those sponges. I tried talking to Stacy, but she insisted that I'm lying, and since it died on my watch, I'm responsible. She still refuses to move on. This is just
A series of unfortunate events.
I wouldn't call her the a-hole for this one. Fish are kind of delicate creatures. I overfed mine. I was a kid and didn't know exactly what I was doing. I think she was trying to be nice and all, but she went over her boundaries and caused a situation. What do you think? Do you think she's the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for refusing to delete my pictures of my ex on my phone? I, 29 male, am currently dating with a girl, B, 26 female. 2 years ago, I broke up with my ex, C, ending an 8-year relationship from college. We shared a lot of memories together, had a good relationship, both families accepted us, and we were expecting to marry soon. In the end, things didn't work out, as issues in our relationship deepened, and I came out of this incredibly hurt and saddened. I learned a lot from this relationship and have no regrets. It took me over a year to recover enough to begin dating again, where I have now met B. I, however, still have all my photos and videos of my ex. I admit I didn't handle this the best with B, as I wanted to move on and mention C as little as possible. One day, B saw pictures of C on my phone and wanted me to delete it. I said you are free to see and browse all the pictures, but I don't want you to delete them. The reason is that it's a part of my life that happened, a part of me. We have had a heated argument over this, where B feels I've not been true and open to her, and is angry at my refusal to delete the picture. Am I the a-hole to keep photos and videos of my ex after an 8-year-long relationship? I think it's quite clear that this guy's not over his ex. Now, as his phone's ultimately the decisions up to him, I think it's quite clear that they have to sit down and have some sort of conversation. Am I the a-hole for calling a guy a POS in front of his family? I, 34 female, was just walking mine and my friend's dog, whom I was dog sitting. On our way back home, this guy was walking with his wife, daughters, and another woman's daughter. He walked ahead of his family, and as he walked past him, he made kissing noises at us. I told him, don't do that. He instantly got mad and said, what? I'm doing it to your dogs. I replied back, don't even look at me or my dogs or make those noises. To which he replied, well, stay home and don't bring your dogs outside. I then called him a piece of shit very loudly. He had a very super shocked look on his face and didn't respond back, so I walked away. The two women with him avoided eye contact with me. So am I the a-hole? Did I take it too far? It happened twice to me the last 2 years I lived in this neighborhood, and both times it was men with their kids making kissing noises at my dog. And that's all the stories we got today. Go check out some other videos on my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, stay